This is the easiest tip that you can follow in order to avoid stressful recording sessions. Now, first thing I want to put out there is that I'm still learning. So I'm just sharing with you what has been working for me. And if you have something that's better or something that you find that works well for you to make your recording sessions, whether it's for YouTube or for a client, that much easier, please, I would love to see that down in the comments. So at any time, feel free to drop a comment down there so I can learn from you as well, because we're just learning from each other. Well, what has been working for me is first I take my lovely black book right over here and I am writing down my ideas. I usually like to divvy things up within these 4 frameworks. Well, it's more like 5. I have the hook, I have the introduction, the tension, the climax, and then also the resolution, the resolve of the whole video that I am creating. And that's for anything that I create. And once I have an outline where I put that in this book right over here, then I am moving to actually storyboarding this out. This is something that I would like to grow in. If I can be completely honest, I am actually teaching myself how to draw so I can actually draw out my storyboards, but you don't have to do it that way. You can actually use many different things to storyboard. I think there's actually like a platform that is specifically for storyboarding, but I've been trying to find it and it's, I don't know, conveniently disappeared. Either way, what I use is Mellow. I go into Mellow and I lay out everything that's there. Once I have outlined, once I have scripted, now I'm taking parts of my script and I'm putting it in Mellow. And honestly, I go to Google, I grab pictures off of there and I put them in the pictures part of my Mellow template that I've built, and I literally just do it that way. If I want camera actions or anything of that nature, or camera movements or anything of that nature, I put that there in Mellow as well. Most times I don't necessarily put my camera movements from like my own projects in particular because I know what I want. But for other projects, sometimes I do put my camera movements there. But it does 3 things here when you're putting together this storyboard here in Mellow. It first gives me a visual of what I am trying to accomplish. And if you're doing this for a client, this also gives them a little visual of what you're trying to accomplish as well. And it just helps move things that much smoother. And the second thing it does, it also gives you a shot list. I also use my storyboard, at least how I do it here, as a shot list because I am now looking at what I want to create, the visuals, and I'm checking them off as I am progressing through the production of the video itself. And the last thing that it does, it gives your brain a break. If I can be completely honest, while I'm recording this video, my brain is pretty much done. But because I have a plan, I have a storyboard on how I want to get things done, it allows my brain to go on cruise control while I'm able to bang out this video in particular. It works for me. I absolutely love working like this. It helps. It's a big relief in particular. And like I said, I use Mellow, but there are many other things that you can use as well. You can use Notion. You can use your what's that thing called again? Your Apple Notes app on your phone in particular as well. You can use Pages if you wanted to. You could probably use Microsoft as well. You probably could use Google Docs if you wanted to. There's so many different programs and things that are free and available that you can use that you don't necessarily have to use Mellow and pay for it. There's actually a free version of Mellow as well that you can use as well. And I think there's portions of Notion that are free as well. And I'm pretty sure you probably could find a template for Notion itself in particular. So yeah, that's what I do in order to give myself a visual, give myself a shot list, and then give my brain a break so my recording sessions aren't as crazy as sometimes they can be if I didn't have a plan. But the key to all of this is to have a plan. I can't stress that enough. If you have a plan, you're able to move through your video, whether it's for yourself or for your client, seamlessly because you have a plan. So yeah, that's all for me today. If this is something that blessed your spirit, go ahead and like this. If this is something that you want to keep up with, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, blow it up, people's elbow it, and all of that great stuff. And if you want to get an alert of when the next one comes out, go ahead and hit that bell as well. Please do. Until the next one, go ahead and do something creative today. Peace.